So the whole world has heard that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce. Don't turn off the video yet. Don't turn off the video yet. I promise that's not all I'm going to talk about today, even though that's what I want to talk about. No, seriously though. Taylor Swift is having a moment, and so is Kansas City. Are the two things correlated? A scientific, research-backed dive into this thesis. Let's go. Okay, this really has nothing to do with science, research, or anything other than Kansas City and Taylor Swift are both just absolutely having a moment, and how fun that our paths have crossed in this way. Taylor has been with Kansas City longer than she's loved Travis. And what I mean by that is she has toured here many times, sold out 2 shows at Arrowhead Stadium this previous summer where he first laid eyes on her. Okay, I'll stop. And one of her childhood best friends actually went to KU in Lawrence. There's a hilarious picture of Taylor Swift as, I don't know, probably a 20-year-old at a bar in Lawrence called The Hawk that is famous to all KU grads. So Taylor definitely has a history with Kansas City. So was this path always meant to cross? I don't know. But now that she's here, it definitely has added to the fun and the excitement and shaken things up for sure. One thing that has changed is ticket prices to Chiefs games. They have substantially gone up, whether it's because Swifties want to lay eyes on Taylor or not. They are more expensive this year. And yes, the Chiefs did just win a Super Bowl, but that's not their first one. Patrick Mahomes has been with us for a while. The Patrick Mahomes effect has fully settled in, and now I think we are experiencing the Taylor Swift effect. Something that we haven't seen a tangible change in numbers to just yet is real estate in Kansas City. Travis Kelce purchased a new home in a private area, allegedly, and will that impact the real estate prices around there? If Taylor is visiting her new man's estate quite often, I think it will. I mean, if you look at the Chiefs ticket prices, especially the ones around the places that people think she could be sitting, I truly think the same thing could happen to the real estate around that area. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I guess depends on if you're a buyer or if you're a homeowner sitting on one of those houses waiting to sell it to some lucky Swiftie. A thing that is unequivocally a good thing for Kansas City that has come of this is the boost in local businesses. So many local craft makers, t-shirt, bracelets, posters, flags, car decals, stickers, all of this merchandise has come about because of all of this excitement about Taylor Swift dating a Kansas Citian, and that is great for local businesses. It is a boost in addition to our local excitement about all the things happening in Kansas City. The Taylor Swift effect has fostered a sense of community unity as well. It's like our very own royal couple. Now, are there some curmudgeons out there that don't want to hear about it anymore? Yes. And if you are one of those, you obviously have not made it this far into this video, so thanks for hanging. But now to the Kansas City side of things. Obviously, Taylor has brought a ton of excitement, but a lot of Kansas City's momentum was happening long before Ms. Swift arrived on the scene. And one of those things is we had a successful NFL draft hosted here in Kansas City in 2023. It was awesome. The whole city was on fire for it. Tons of people came in from out of state, even out of the country, and they shut down part of downtown. It was super, super cool. Another cool thing that's happening in Kansas City is we have the Kansas City Current Women's Soccer Stadium being built. It's almost completed. It is the first in the world dedicated to women's soccer, which is incredible. Also, Kansas City Current, they're good. They're really good, and they have such a loyal fan base already. Currently, they're playing in the Sporting KC Stadium, and they are selling more tickets to those matches than the capacity of their new stadium. So these tickets are going to be hard to come by. So super, super exciting for both women's sports and Kansas City as a whole. Our streetcar expansion project is ongoing. So Kansas City has a streetcar that currently runs through downtown, which has brought so much life and energy to downtown, but it's a really short 2-mile stretch. So they are working on expanding it to make it more of a true commuter thing that people can use to get to and from work that will help revitalize Kansas City even more. Another exciting thing that's happening in Kansas City is the Kansas City Royals Major League Baseball team is talking about moving downtown. Will this happen? I wish I had a crystal ball and could see into the future. It is ongoing. It's a little contentious, but the Royals do want to move downtown, which I think would be amazing for both the Royals and Kansas City as a whole, if they can find a place that doesn't displace too many current occupants and so on and so forth. But that is something that's super exciting. And then we have a ton going on in the development world. 2 of the biggest things that are happening are Penway Point, which is this awesome area that has this huge Ferris wheel going in. If you drive by currently, you can see it. It's almost done. This will be open in 2024. And it basically is like almost like a urban fairground, if you will. They're gonna have the Ferris wheel. They're having like a neon sign area. They're gonna have vendors you can shop at, eat, drink, enjoy, just another community space for people to go enjoy living in Kansas City. And that one is for sure happening. There's another one though that is just in the works currently that is called the South Loop Project. And this would be basically Kansas City's answer to New York's Central Park, our own green space right in the heart of downtown that people can lounge and enjoy with recreation opportunities, live music, things like that. So the development opportunities are abound in Kansas City. And is it all because of Taylor Swift? No, obviously not, but let's pretend like it is because she is the best. So anyways, in conclusion of this very scientific research paper, does Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce create this buzz, extra buzz in Kansas City? Yes. Did it cause all of this momentum that Kansas City has right now? No, but it certainly isn't hurting. If you're thinking about moving to Kansas City and joining in on the fun because all the cool kids are doing it, hit me up. I'm Rachel the Realtor, a local real estate agent in the Kansas City metro area, licensed in both Missouri and Kansas. In the meantime, don't forget to hit subscribe and follow along as we talk about all things Kansas City right here on YouTube. See you next time.